So I figure I'll bring y'all the content that I watch and we'll react to it together. I'll be your resident black friend.
Hey, look, I have got a black friend.
Well, I mean, I'll I'll bring you the Black Council. I'll be your resident black friend talking through the whole entire thing. Links for the original creator will be down below. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
Hey, yo, don't nobody know your daughter is 14, 15 years old, man. They
I don't, I don't,
Oh man.
I'm, I don't, I don't know where we're going right now. Hold up.
Opportunity to really save himself with the next couple words.
they don't. Especially when they see them wearing these tight-ass shorts with their ass.
I ain't got no words yet. I don't have any words yet.
Die today. I'm not gonna live. Oh, this is it for me.
Ass cheeks hanging out the goddamn shorts. Men see physical, we see it. We don't know she 15, 14, man. Sis, you don't see your daughter out there look like she having an ass out contest with you? You ain't gonna say nothing? Or you just gonna victimize the people that look at her?
Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Ain't you the one that bought them motherfucking clothes? Huh?
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say this, and this is just me being me. Okay, I understand what he's trying to say. I get what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that your kids are dressing inappropriately. I mean, like if put it like this, that's what I think he's trying to say, and everything else. But like I say before, and I'll say again, what he's trying to say is that. But I don't know where we're going here. I get it. Like he's saying that young girls are out here dressing inappropriately, and that's what he's trying to portray. But I think him being vulgar with it is making me feel a little bit different, a little bit sideways when it comes to it.
Ain't you the one that, man, check that shit. It's warm as hell, man. You got these little girls walking down the street. I'm riding down the block, seeing all the kids for the prom. Somebody got all the little girls, prom dresses, got their ass and their titties out. That's
But you know they're going to. Bro, this is fucking odd, love.
Granted, I have been to a prom. I've been to several proms back when I was in high school, and yeah, I would say our prom it laxed on the dress code a little bit, but because where I went to school at, it was like I couldn't even wear this shirt because it's showing off my 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 shoulder meat. You know what I'm saying? So we were supposed to wear like you had to have a shirt that was like this long. You could not have anything low cut. You could not have anything with your stomach out. Your shorts had to be 4 inches above your knee. So when it came to prom, everybody was trying to stunt and profile. But most of the people that went to my prom wasn't trying to stunt and profile for grown ass men. They were trying to stunt and profile for the bitches that they didn't like. They wanted their like Cinderella moment. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for you, and stuff like that. There you go.
You just said it said they have their prom dress on, so nigga, you know they're going to prom. You know it, bro. You acknowledge it. You said what you out there, bro. I'm trying to say this nigga like maybe he has a good point, but
Exactly.
acknowledging that it's a prom dress before you then proceed to say
Say.
I ain't got no other choice but to look at that ass and titty in that prom dress. Nigga, what? Fuck, bro.
Man, why do you have no choice but to look?
Yeah, why? Yeah.
Let's start there.
Also-
you have to look.
Also, let's also be clear. If a girl and her mother, if a little girl and her mother are walking out and both of them have their ass cheeks out, would you not just assume to look at the older one and the younger one would be the daughter? Like, would you not assume that? I feel like it might get worse, dog.
I know.
I
I
feel
am
like you
pretty
might-
confident for you.
Man, this is crazy.
it's normal to you. You don't feel weird about that shit? You got grown men riding by, grown men with gray beards, looking at your little 12, 13, 14-year-old daughter. They ain't looking at you, looking at her ass. That don't bother you? Man, you need to get your shit together, man. Summertime. And I guess, if you catch somebody looking at your kid, you catch somebody looking at your motherfucking kid, you gonna bust their ass, right? You gonna get the strap, grab the ratchet and bust their ass, right? Because they said something disrespectful to your 15-year-old with them big ass titties, big ass hanging out with
I beg your pardon?
little ass shorts.
Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. I don't. This is giving me EDP vibes. This is giving me EDP vibes. I'm sorry. Let me just be honest and serious. Like, this is giving me EDP vibes. I don't like the way that you say, literally, hey, yo, your daughter is dressing inappropriately. And then you say the age, and then you say big ass titties, like, I feel uncomfortable with a grown ass man is saying it like that. I feel uncomfortable with you saying that. Like, you could just say, hey yo, your daughter's dressed inappropriately. There you go. That whoop, there it is. Rather than saying that shit, because bruh, like, what's your fucking problem, my nigga? Like, back the fuck up. Like, don't get me wrong. Do I think some kids dress inappropriately? Yes. Do I think some kids dress too old for their age? Yes, I do. But at the same time, I will always say this. If you have words, fucking use them rather than saying that. I promise you, my baby cousin doesn't wear anything inappropriate. She likes to stay covered as much as possible. But if somebody would approach me and be like, hey yo, your 17-year-old cousin, man, she got her ass out, she got her titties out, I'll be like, what the fuck are you looking? I would get offended because of the fact of the matter how you approach that. You know what I'm saying? You could have just been like, oh yeah, man, hey yo, you should check on your cousin a little bit, man. Like, it looked like she dressed a little bit inappropriate for the situation. And I'd be like, all right, man, describe it. Oh man, she was having like some shorts on and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to happen to her. There you go. Rather than she got them big ass titties, she got that little ass, you know, she got big ass she got the hourglass, and I want to touch it. Like, bruh, stop it.
Why, nigga? Why?
This is why I love this so much, man.
Why do you keep establishing
Thank you.
and proceed to talk about them in a sexual manner?
Preach it.
Just say they're dressed inappropriately, nigga. Stop saying you got them 15-year-olds big ass titties. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. Just say they're dressed inappropriately, nigga, and get to the next point. You do not have to be descriptive about a 15-year-old.
Thank you. It's just,
Yo, turn this nigga off.
bruh.
Your ass clothes that you bought. You bought them shits. Look like you went and bought them shits from a store called Build a Little Hoe. So somebody check them, right? So now the rest of the summer gonna consist of shootouts and dead bodies. Because
I said, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Nigga. Rewind that shit back. Wait a minute. What?
so now the rest of the summer gonna consist of shootouts and dead bodies. Because you ain't be a better steward, be a good parent, and teach your child the importance of protecting their private stuff. Your child in competition with you. That's cute to you?
What the hell are you on about?
Oh, you trying to let people see she get...
Okay, I'm actually afraid of what he's gonna say next.
Me too, my nigga. What? That jump in logic is very that's a I'm sorry, that's a big ass jump in logic. I'm be honest and serious. I'm sorry. Like I could understand like 10% of where he's coming from, but the 90% is just making me feel like you are Kelly. And I don't know why. And this is why I'm saying that because when he first started talking, he said, "Yeah, these grown, you got your daughters dressing like these, and these niggas with gray beards are checking them out." And I'm like, "Nigga, don't you have gray in your beard, nigga? Are you self snitching right now? Are you snitching on yourself? What are you doing? Stop it."
I should say though, there actually is some value in modesty.
No.
It is.
Because it shows like a level of humility, but also maturity.
Yes.
Because you kind of have to be open to not wanting attention from everybody
Yes.
to dress humbly. Because you could, it's like having money and people don't know. Like Tim Duncan, he dressed at Old Navy.
Yeah.
You could never, but there's something humble and it's respectable.
Yes.
So it's not that you can't dress the way you want to. Ideally, if you're underage, like your parents should be dressing
I'm
you.
about to say,
a little bit
no,
more.
I would go, I would, the premise of what he's saying, I agree with. Like, you being underage and dressing inappropriately should not be happening. And that is something that the parent should be identifying.
But like what? Let's say it's a 16-year-old child.
Okay,
Which one of them is letting their parents decide what they wear? None of them.
No, that's
Mine. Oh, okay. Kids nowadays, okay, maybe. My generation, we didn't have a choice. Like, we didn't have a choice about what you like. My mom used to always tell me, "Hey, yo, you can dress how you want to when you move out, when you move the hell out of my house." That is literally what my mom said. She's like, "You can dress however you want to when you move, when you pay a bill around here." And my mom wouldn't say like the light bill. Oh hell no, she would not give me something like that. She said, "When you start paying a mortgage around here, our mortgage was 2,500. When you start paying a mortgage around here, then you can make some life decisions and tell me what you are and are not gonna do. But until then, I'm gonna need you to sit your ass down somewhere." That's how my mom and my dad raised me, both military. So I mean, like, maybe it's different in other people's households, but I didn't get that freedom of choice shit until I moved the fuck out.
fine. I get that, but like, you're not gonna allow your child to walk outside with like looking just like drastically inappropriate.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, I'm not doing
I
that.
know
You can
people-
definitely pick what you want to wear, but don't look crazy.
Look, first of all, come on, dog. Like, where are you finding these hordes of children? Like, you were looking into a school
That, but
park,
that's
or like,
what I'm
like,
saying.
You feel me? Because that's not a problem most people have.
It's not a problem. And again, bro, you're identifying the children with things that children do. So you sitting here saying it's prom time. You see a bunch of women who are dressed in gowns.
Okay,
You can't
yeah.
put the fucking two together.
No.
And maybe, just maybe, you're looking at fucking underage girls. Like, the fact that you can't piece that together is a bit ridiculous.
It's one thing, like, if you're at a club, because then you assume
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And you bump into an underage girl and you don't know that, and
But
you
at
just
a
assume that
sidewalk,
everyone
bro,
is.
you are liable to trip up, man. So just, why don't you just keep your eyes on the road, dog?
That's bro. That's
My mother. Sis, get your shit together. Bruh, pull up. Man, I understand you ain't with her no more. Pull up. You know your daughter getting older. She getting bitter. She's starting to develop now. Pull up. Encourage the mother to buy your daughter some training bras and shit. Some respectful ass shorts, man.
You don't have no daughters. I can tell he don't have not one daughter. Okay, and this is why I'm gonna say this. If the way that he's describing his daughter or the girl in this, training bras won't do shit. Training bras are meant for girls who are A cup and below. The way that he's describing her, she's like big ass. Training bras don't work for big ass cities. Let me just throw that the fuck up out there as a big city person, and everything else. Training bras does not work, but I mean like that's not it. And my whole thing is, if I was put like this, if I was with somebody who was buying my kids something I didn't want them to wear, basically, I would go to my kids and I would ask my kids, "Hey, yo, why do you like that style? Da 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 da. Okay. Is Do you like the attention that you get from this style? Do you like this? I will unpack the reason why my child would want to dress that way and everything else, and see what's their motivation behind dressing that way, because some kids just dress that way because everybody else is dressing that way. Other kids dress that way because they need certain attention. So if you just address the root cause of why they're dressing that way, then you can get further, you can get better than just giving your kids some clothes that they ain't gonna wear, and then they gonna PayPal, they gonna what, cash out their friend and tell them, hey yo, buy me some Fashion Nova, keep it at your house, and then when I get to school, I'm gonna wear it. I'm just gonna change in the bathroom. You see what I'm saying? So just be aware. Just like sometimes it's easier just to sit down and talk to them and everything else. I mean, I think that's more helpful than just barking orders and everything else.
You get to the knees, you heard me? Word up. Come on, man. Let's be accountable to each other, man. Word up.
Okay.
Especially in the day we got all these secret pervert ass, perverted ass, the predatory ass dudes out here, man.
I was like, nigga, are you talking about yourself?
Nigga is the most projected nigga. Nigga, everything this nigga says is doing nothing but projecting who that nigga is, bro. You're doing a lot of projection, nigga. That's you.
Amen.
That's you.
Amen.
All right, fine. That seems like you, bro. You're sitting here projecting not only pedos and predators, but projecting that it's such a problem that bodies are gonna be like.
Thank you.
A lot of bodies, blood will be shed this summer.
Winter is coming.
See, exactly.
Pedos gonna have a fucking field day this summer, dog. Like,
Dude, that's exactly how I feel right now. That's exactly how I feel right now.
fuck.
So that's telling your 14-year-old, here come burn this blunt. And sit in the back seat of this caddy and call me daddy. Come on, jump in the G-Ride, we have.
Sorry,
No. Wait a minute. So are we insinuating our kids are getting kidnapped now? Like, I feel like you're insinuating the kids gonna get kidnapped. I feel like you're insinuating that the kids are gonna just get in the car with somebody random. I feel like you know how when people talk, like when people tell a story about, hey man, my friend did this, and they really talking about themselves. I feel like that's what you're doing. That's what I feel. In my heart of hearts, that's how I feel that you're doing. Now, have my heart of hearts been wrong before? About 5%, 10% of the time. But that's how I feel. I feel like you are escalating so quickly. It's not even funny anymore. You're escalating to the most extreme thing. Okay, and you know what you do when you escalate to the most extreme thing, and you try to tell your kids the most extreme thing. You know what your kids gonna do? They gonna call their friend. They gonna text their friend. Hey yo, have you ever experienced this? Nah, man, my mama capping. That's what's gonna happen, bruh. That is what's gonna happen. Literally, kids cross-check with other kids, dog. Hey yo, man, my parents said this, man. Does that even sound right to you? Nah, I ain't never heard of that before. All right, man. And they gonna look at you like you stupid. Okay? Now if a kid, now by then, I really feel like if they're 14 and everything else, I think you should tell your kids to not go talk to strangers. I really feel like that. But I feel like this is a more of a kidnapping situation, and I feel like you need to. I feel like you probably, bruh, I'm trying not to say it, but I mean, like, you giving me that pause feeling that somebody to go check your hard drive, my nigga.
I have to get context. What the fuck you say before?
There's dudes out here, man. And then now weed is legal. So that's telling your 14-year-old, here come burn this blunt. And sit in the back seat of this caddy and call me daddy. Come on, jump in the G-Ride, we out. Come on, y'all, it's levels to this shit.
Yeah, and you just
First of all, weed is legal in Toronto. I don't know what it's like in this country.
Yeah, it's not
But it's,
legal also.
yeah, no, there's an age though.
Yeah,
You can't just be 12 and like weed is legal. You just smoke it.
yeah.
Like this is not gonna happen. So they're still not supposed to smoke it.
But he's saying that that these men are just gonna be so bamboozled. They're gonna just have random women come in their Cadillacs smoking weed with them, and never once question, "Hey man, you old enough?" Like never question that. I'm sorry, but that doesn't happen, bro. That does not happen. I've never ever looked at a girl, especially one that looks young, and not pause and ask myself, "Hey man, she might be too young."
That's a good point.
Especially to the point where I'm gonna ask her to get in my fucking car and smoke weed with me. Like nigga, men process this. This is the reason. This right here is the reason why women think that men are just all fucking lunatics.
That's such a good. Yo, you
This
know
is-
the reason why.
This right here is the reason
dads
why.
can't go to parks
Yes.
and not look like a predator
Because
you
because
exist, bro.
you're literally
Fuck.
trying to depict men as these fucking lunatics who are inept at trying to have critical thinking, process critical thinking. Because every man that I know, and I do it myself, nigga, if I'm ever catching myself looking at someone who looks a little too young, I stop and I ask myself, hey man, she looks a little too young. I probably should, pass.
I would say this. I would say this and everything else. The last thing I'll say for this when it comes to this is I do think the way that it's gonna sound really bad. I think this nigga's a feminist. I'm being dead serious. I ain't never heard another man talk about another man like this. unless if they were a feminist. I'm being dead serious. I don't care. And yeah, and I feel like are there predators out there? Yes, there are. There are predators out there for everything. But also what I also think is you shouldn't fear monger people into it. Because you know what happens when you fear monger people into it and you put those ideals on people, you end up having that first year college girl syndrome of those kids that you kept bottled up and they didn't talk to nobody, they weren't allowed to go nowhere. You know what happens when they go to college? They fuck everything. I'm being dead serious. Hand to God, they fuck everything. Because of the fact of the matter is you kept them locked up and you didn't let them fuck up while they were under your rule a little bit, so you can teach them and guide them and mold them a little bit more. Because right when they get in the world, they gonna go buck wild. I'm being dead serious. I've seen that shit happen numerous of times. And then to speak on the fact of the matter is, I don't date I can't even look at a chick if she's under the age of 21. I'm sorry, dog. Like put it like this: if you under the age of 21, bro, if I can't go grab a drink with you, dog, then it's not gonna work. Okay, because I am too damn grown to try to be sneaking your ass drinks. Be like, put it on the table and slide it over. No, nigga. Like, no, I can't date. No. And plus, anybody that's under 21, I can't. There's a thought process of all that other bullshit. It makes my skin crawl. So I can't do it.
Even if she is of age, I'm still gonna tell myself, I don't know, I'm gonna play on the safe side, keep it pushing.
Exactly.
Nigga, you sitting here willing to roll the dice just to blow down some fucking weed in a car with somebody you don't know is 18 and never think to ask yourself, hey, how old are you? Are you crazy? You know what else was concerned about? A bunch of prom stuff, man? The whole internet Bronny took to prom, man.
Who the hell is
Watch
Bronny?
this video right here, man.
Oh.
Definitely,
Oh, I was like, who the hell is Bronny? Oh, I had no idea. So again, this is Playback. This is one of my favorite channels. Oh my god, I love watching their stuff, and I was like, I wanted to share stuff with y'all. If y'all haven't watched their stuff, I mean, if y'all haven't watched their stuff, one thing I will say about it is, I love the content. I love that they're balanced. I love that they are equal. As in they have this, like I always try to tell people, they got the same energy. I always say keep the same energy wherever you go. If you will have that same energy towards a man, have that same energy towards a woman. If you were gonna say this to a man, say this to a woman. Because everybody wants to be equal, right? So just keep that same energy. All right. So again, my name is Shaytosweet. You can call me Shay for short. And I always says, so long.